Okay, we are live. Welcome everybody to the May 1st, 2020 or 2020 Board Review meeting. This is the organizational meeting. So the first thing we need to do is to approve the agenda.
I make a motion, we approve the agenda.
I'll second that.
Okay. Approved and seconded. Everyone in favor, say aye.
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 All right. Next, I mailed out the minutes from the last meeting. So I need a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second that.
Was that John?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. Next, we need to elect a chairman for the board and also the clerk. Do we have any volunteers or nominations?
I'd like to nominate Charlie Nixon as our chairman and Donna Kinnick as our secretary.
Any other nominations? All right. So everyone in favor of Charlie as the chairperson? Say
I'll
aye.
second that. Okay.
Aye.
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 I guess we do need a second, don't we?
Oh,
So Becky seconded. So everyone in favor?
Okay.
Aye.
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 Okay. Do we have a second for Donna as clerk?
I'll second that.
Okay. Everyone in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. So,
Sorry, Charlie.
We'll get even, John.
Oh,
one of the first things we need to talk about is if we get any requests for oral hearings, how we are going to hold those. If we want to do it through Zoom, you know, if we're still kind of under quarantine at that time, or if you guys want to meet in a larger meeting room where we all just sit 6 feet apart, what's your preference there?
you assume that meeting will be June 8th or between the 8th and the 12th, Cindy?
Right, right.
So we're a month out.
Mhm.
The big room is okay with me, provided things don't get worse, so.
You can take those.
Yeah, that's fine with me too.
And that's also fine with me. I mean,
Okay.
Okay. We, like right now, as you guys know, I have one petition and they didn't request oral. So we may not have anything, but we generally don't get that many. And I'm kind of surprised we don't have any more before now, but. So we'll just plan on maybe doing it down here as opposed to the supervisor's room. So we have a little bit more room in this meeting room that we can sit. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes, it is with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we can
fine.
always change, can't we, if things sort of heat up?
Absolutely. If we're shut down, we'll just do another Zoom.
yep, that's fine with me. I think we just see what happens.
Okay. All right. Did everybody get my email this morning? I sent out that one petition that I had received from Media Solutions.
Mhm.
Yes, I did.
I have it.
And I wrote in on the side, I wrote it in pencil, but just so you guys would know that the comparables that he provided, none of them are the same class or designation as what his building is. So it's very difficult to compare. I mean, the one was residential, one's dual class, one's manufacturing, and the other one's a shop. So obviously like the manufacturing and the shop, even though they're commercial, they're not going to have the finishes of an office building. They're not going to have as many petitions, you know, for the walls. It's not going to have carpet in the shop or the manufacturing. So it's really difficult to compare those. So I sent you some other ones that are in the same neighborhood, and they're all considered office buildings. And you can see that the price per square foot down there, I did leave the one on there that he had, even though it was retail. It's a shopping center retail.
Mhm.
So that one's lower. But the other three that I put on there, you can see that they're well above what he's assessed at per square foot.
His building is a little unique, as I recall. There is one of those buildings that you've used for comparison, used to be what they called the Mitchum House. Mitchum House, is that what that?
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, is that the
Well-
one that it used to be a bridal shop on top?
I don't
And
know. There
now
used to
it's-
be a restaurant there years ago.
The one that he is protesting used to be the Villa.
Yes, I'm aware of that building. That's where
Okay.
Kennedy came one time and stayed overnight back in
Okay.
the early 60s.
Okay.
But it's a unique building, and because, well, I mean, there's 3 floors. I don't know. Does he rent part of that building out?
Not to my knowledge, but he may.
What does he have in that?
As far as I know, it's just offices. I don't think that they produce the shopper out of there. I think they maybe write it and put it together and stuff in there. The last I knew, but whatever you do, Charlie.
Well, the Mitchum House is maybe a block east, and it's a big 2-story house with maybe some pillars in front. John, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do too, Charlie, but I don't know what road that would be on.
But is
Well,
it apartments now or what is it?
I really don't know. I think it's on Adams Street, isn't it?
Yeah, I think- Wasn't it called something on Adam for a while?
Oh, that's a bed and breakfast. Isn't it?
Maybe.
Well, it's very close. It's very close to the Villa.
Right, but that would be residential. And
Yeah.
he's commercial, so that's where it's difficult you can't compare the two different kinds of classes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it, Charlie. I'm asking.
I'm not familiar with it at all.
I'm trying to think of where. So not over by commercial saving, the old commercial savings where.
Yeah, I think it is right north of there, Cody. It's like a brick. You mean
Yeah, I'm
the
trying to
meat-
think what.
And it's right
Right.
across the street from Don and Woodhouse Funeral Home to the east.
To the east, okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
So that I'm trying to think of wasn't.
That was a hotel.
Yeah, that was a hotel at one time, I think.
Yeah. And that is pretty unique. Wow.
Kind of like,
What did he pay for the building originally?
I don't have my computer in front of me. I don't know that.
Okay, I can look it up. I just have to.
So I don't know if we want to decide on this one today, or if you want to just consider it and we'll talk about it at the next meeting. It's up to you guys.
It'd be nice to wait for the next meeting.
Okay,
I'd like to try by and look at it.
okay,
I agree. That way we can look into it.
Yeah.
all right. And contact me if you need any more information.
Okay,
give us a chance to look at these comparables too, Cindy.
I'm sorry, Donna, what did you say?
It would just give us a chance to look at these other comparables,
yeah.
Okay,
you know,
we'll delay this.
Yeah.
Okay.
because I'm not familiar with any of them.
220 West 7th.
And if, I can send you guys the property record cards for each one of the properties if you'd like.
Sure, that'd be a good idea.
That'd be great.
Send it in. So our next issue is we need to set a date, right?
Correct. And we, because of the extension, petitioners have until June 5th to appeal. And then we need to give them a couple of days for mail time, because if it's postmarked the 5th, then we need to give them a couple days to get in. So, but we need to be done by June 15th. So the week of June 8th through the 12th. Is there a day and time?
Fridays work good for Charlie, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursdays are
I don't know about
Friday.
Becky or Cody.
Fridays
fine.
work great for me.
Friday,
Yep.
okay. Friday works good for me. Donna?
Friday's fine. What is Friday, the
Well, it looks like,
12th?
yeah, Friday the 12th.
And what time would you guys like to?
I'm pretty flexible on that. How about you, Becky?
My preference is morning,
Okay,
anytime in the morning.
Okay,
I'm pretty flexible, but morning would be fine.
Yeah, fine with me. 10 o'clock works good for me.
all right,
Friday, June 12th at 10?
sure.
That works for me.
Okay.
So, I haven't actually met Becky or Cody. So maybe this would be a good time for you guys to make some introductions.
Sure.
Okay.
What? I guess I can go first.
Okay.
Becky Van Ami. I live by Breda. My husband Bill is a farmer. I have 5 boys, and I work at a home with a grant writing, public relations, fundraising consulting service.
I think I've read about you in the Times Herald before.
I think so, probably. I've probably sent you emails before.
Right.
Okay, I'll
Well,
go.
welcome to the board.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome aboard. I'll go. Cody Pomeroy, married to Nikki Pomeroy. We have 2 kids. I am a farmer and I have a construction business. My wife works at American Home Shield in Carroll. We live just right outside of Dedham on an acreage. That's about it.
Okay, good. Well, welcome to both of you.
Yeah, for sure.
We
And
need
I'm
people.
Charlie Nixon. I work in the newspaper in Coon Rapids, and I live here. And John and Donna.
I'm John Highland, Community Insurance and Real Estate. We live in Coon Rapids.
I'm Donna Kinnick. I'm with Community Insurance and Real Estate as well. I'm in the Glidden office. We just moved back to Coon Rapids last July, so we've returned home, but I'm commuting again, but that's good too.
So great.
Well, Charlie, I guess since you're in charge now, you can close the meeting, or if you have something else to talk about.
The only thing is, I did notice that he bought that property way back in 2000 or 2006 for 148,000. And then let's see, one more. Yeah, 2007 it sold for 160,000. So, and then in 2017, Media Solutions sold it to somebody named Doug Lorman, but then shortly after they bought it back. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it fell through.
That was, they had the wrong legal description, so that deed doesn't really apply to that property.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you can disregard that one.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll have a chance to look at some comparables if there are any at that time. So does anybody else have anything for the further of this meeting?
I can't think of anything, Charlie. Looking forward to meeting our two new people at the next meeting. So sounds good.
There you go. So do we just recess until then?
Correct.
Okay. So do we have a motion to recess until June 12th?
I'll
I'll
make
make
that
a
motion.
Go ahead, Becky.
Becky did,
Great.
I second.
and Donna second.
Okay. All in favor of recessing until June 12th at 10 o'clock?
Aye.
Aye.
Great. All right. Yeah, I guess that's it. So we're officially recessed.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.